So may wa when it tiny and then I know your can. Eh, remain out. Remain who. You on a they thought this 1 hour away here where I'm where shop or baba no rare Lagos City ni. Even here to what do smooth, but Oma, why if him ma time, you know, ready, Sir, man, can I call you back? I'm in the recording. Just a minute. Hello? I'll call you back in a few. Hold it. I'll call you back. Bye-bye. So I'm now saying that where as things are going, then even at woo or it's saying me here me at here ogana say power square me na me pa go so on at time ma be ne ebuima so we ain't have me on at lam because me ga me at here me at here azimi koko e me ga akin azirizi me dam homaropa iwa we no wara me ko iwa we no yen bia ka ya we gbe mi ri o but ogi me ma o ma wa me ga me ati me i wa bi ya wa bi me ho ni pa gbe bi abi ni yen na do atama wo we egbe instead of no ya look for the reason no say me na bi ni ona all time we egbe and when me ga bi ni as I'm now find out is a cause for wani mai nda hiando bia ni wa mia na biomo ona mi okana if you okana bi egbe or na do I seen to all attention deficit disorder ni wa kazege wa cross the I and dot the T very quickly so that you can have a solution to the problem, because it's possible that you can die and then the child will not be the one that will take the issue up indefinitely to the point in which after a long period of time, they will now become what you call have a solution to the problem. It's nothing bad about that, because I have now believed now that in as much as when I have what you call a problem with what you call hoarding, and I don't throw away anything, but I come to find out that it is in as much as it's a burden not to throw away anything, you do need everything. As a sojourner who was what you call constantly on the move, you still need everything. So I was able to turn my attention deficit disorder into what you call a superpower, because I believe where if I had one million na only where no you know tama where I ma had 1 million where water na where Ilya Musk na now Bill Cosby na now Decato na now here me if near no bottleneck on here. But yeah, tired, yeah, gunu. But America, what okay, I think it was about, the number was so high. The reason I took interest in it was because I saw a picture of Taylor Swift in the first page of my phone when I started reading. But I was reading it. I was looking for her to see what her bottleneck was, but I wasn't able to find it in the long run. But I read through all of them, and I found out that there was one who has what you call polio. There's people who have what you call attention deficit disorder. There was people who have what you call sleepless night and all that. Everybody has one kind of problem. But the quality no here is that there is this idea of people who are showing one the image they are showing in the public as if they're like Obama challenged Bezos yesterday to let's concentrate on keeping the earth better before we start going to space. I know nobody was thinking about that at all, but he just came up with it from anywhere, because those are the type of research he may have done for a long period of time to be able to release that kind of finding and say, I am sitting on it and I'm now challenging that man called Bezos to concentrate on the earth rather than in the moon. And when he said that, I was glad he said that, because all this time when somebody like Obiani Ebony was giving 100 million to this, we bought back all the 100 million, all the 100 million. Yeah, you know, working. Yeah, you know, working here spending almost $16 billion in the past 2 years. She has just released another $460 million, beating the last budget. And she's the only woman who was the only person in the whole world who has given that much, to the point where somebody like Elon Musk now challenge everywhere. We cannot destroy democracy, because where we go here now, we go here where we now all but democracy. Oh, you know, yeah, we pull in the mosque. Oh, we Africa now. Oh, we South Africa, the mosque in here. Oh, many of them, we are here every year. So, imagine I say, yeah, the time now. But we hot in time where we are lesson of or donor or in medo wena, and he work on Salaba where he making more research on it, and I will be able to do my final endorsement. But the criteria for the person that should win at this point in time must be friendly, must have their take on what Nnamdi Kanu stand on it, because Nnamdi Kanu has one thing going for him. He started Radio Biafra abroad, and he even had the opportunity where he met Utujuku until he got to Nigeria and they wanted to kill him and everything. Then he went abroad, and then they kidnapped him back. And when he was talking yesterday, there was minor points he was making. One, he was telling you that I am not going to be afraid of my enemy. He said he was for the common man, and he said he was out to defend his own people. That if you guys call it the treason, that's your problem. He also said he has a fear for God. And he went further to say certain things like that. It was just minor buttons. He was pressing the right button. And even though they have not tried to bring him out of that cell, which they should have done yesterday. So any of those governors who has no interest in the alignment with Nnamdi Kanu, I'm not saying aligning with the Igbo, I'm just aligning with Yoruba or aligning with Hausa. If you don't have those kind of buttons in your heart, you are just another wire going tile. You are nasal. You are my nasal. If you don't have that kind of thought, so we are unequal, because in the next election, 4 years election, if you win, I am going to put a woman against you. I'm putting a woman against Ashwaji too. I'm going on the record on that. I'm going to raise the funding to be able to do that. I wanted to do it for America, but in my team were because of what we are here. We are here. No matter like him, or maybe like Amaropa. I will, you know, your way polo. I do lie, I will do lie. So, let me hear only for the I will get your panya home. Only you winner. I was just on the stop near to Zege Gwale. It only talked the ni wrap everything up ni we gbe to me and tie ye ni yabe pidgin English we gbe ya wrap up ni we gbe tie because already do ni tana when it tie ne wo ba talk very say and the tab one wo we e do me Europa I might have a narrow one in I win a river business developer if you are. I can't why the GM running. So, Bando, I am a bossy man. And me got hotel anywhere in a river, either will near. Yeah, why my Yahweh special. No, in the only ways that you only have a project of power, who say, project of power, hoy. It might work because me might even it might climb up to the point when I distributed the contract here. But what I need, can I have a power? My guy, I expected a land near 100 bulldozer near me, I would done a team in my arm, we go your tower, we go to where. Do 100 year money now, but my way 15 but was a get wawa with my way here for so that my mammy can be my money, I have money and treasure in a higher Hassania. And here tell me a contract in it. As he go the bought me bus in there. That would he go have the techno class. Then the techno class in it. And the okay, well, then the what you call operational. I was just lucky to have been there, and I was glad that I was there. I did what I had to do, and when things, I did not live there because of that. I purposely left there because I was afraid that I was going to end up in the middle class, and I didn't want to do that. So then, when I left there, I went.